In today's unboxing, we take a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Zombicide crossover from CMON and IDW Games. This is bringing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 4 turtles and 4 villains, basically the most popular Bebop, Rocksteady, Krang, Shredder, and then of course those 4 turtles into that Zombicide universe. It comes in 2 packs of $25 each. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll take a look at the backs of each of these first. As you can see, it gives a little bit of lore for what you're getting. You can see the minifigures within it, a pictorial representation, and then of course the components within the game. And then same thing for pack 2. One of the things I do like about this is I do believe within here is both the cards for the figures in here in both the new and old version. So it doesn't matter which version of Zombicide you have, I believe you will be able to play these figures in your game. So that is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. And first off, right off the rip, you're going to have a little bit of honesty going on. I actually started this unboxing, had to stop and restart it to help me be able to get into these packs. And that is my first negative about these sets. There are so few cards. I really don't like the way they package these with such a tight cellophane wrapping around this. These were so hard to get into. I won't lie. The thought crossed my mind of, oh, would it really hurt if I just nip the tip, if I just cut, get going? Luckily for me, my wife has a cricket hobby, and she has one of these little devices to weed the cricket lamination and everything. And it's just got a nice little point that I was able to use and to kind of catch and break that plastic. You will definitely need something like that for these. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cards, and we'll move all of this stuff so we stay in focus. And then here we have our Leonardo. And then the backs, yep, so we'll take a look at the backs. They are all different. So Leonardo, leader of the Turtles. Donatello, the brains. And I think they were, for me at least, I think they were very wise in their choosing for this, because here we have Shredder, one of your main villains in the show, and here we go. And then the other one within this set is, of course, Krang. And for me personally, I like the Michelangelo Raphael better, but I like the Shredder and Krang better, kind of helping you to, to decide, you want to make sure you get both. Of course, if you're a Turtles fan, it's a pretty much guarantee that you're getting both. There's now the weapons. And the back should be the same, yep. And then Donatello's staff. So it looks like Leonardo has 2. He must be able to carry 2 weapons. And then the old, I believe is their old stat card. I believe, because I'm new to the game, so I'm going to be getting in on Zombicide, the 2.0 that's in Kickstarter currently, that this fits in their new tray, and then things revolve around it. I believe this is the old cheat card. And its backs are the same for this set. So here we have the Leonardo card, Donatello, Shredder, and Krang. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these figures. These are really nice. There is some great detail on these guys. These are going to be a blast to paint. Wow. And they sit perfect. You can tell this is now a long-running company. They sit well. Not much wiggle room. We have Donatello. And now Krang. And I don't know if this is standard for villains and zombies to be in these alternative color plastics, but I do like how, you know, the turtles and the villains have their own look. Now for me though, the one thing that I find kind of interesting is that there was nothing in here, no weapons that is, for say Shredder or Krang. So I don't know how that would play out, but we'll assume that they would need it. So there we go. That is pack 1. Now on to pack 2. We will finish opening these packs real quick. And where's my open? There's my little sheet. Come on. Even cheating, this one's being a pain. All right, there we go. So here we have the different back for the set 2. Michelangelo, my favorite of the Turtles. Raphael. Bebop. And Rocksteady. Now let's take a look at the new version cards. Raphael. Mikey. Oh, and wait a minute. There's his back. And Mikey's. And Bebop. And finally, Rocksteady. Then we have their weapons. And these are all the same normal weapon back. So Raphael has 2 sai, and Michelangelo has 2 nunchucks. And on to their figures. Now we'll go ahead and move everything out of the way to help us try to keep everything in focus. And Raphael, I mean, he is decked to the nines. That's crazy. There's a little bit of cleanup going to need to be done right there. That's okay. And then here we can see a little bit of a bending in these. All you really need to do is submerge this in some hot water, bend it to where you want it to be, and then put it in some cold water, and you will be able to fix those bends. So that is no big deal. And then Mikey. Mikey. Once again, my favorite of the Turtles. And I love, you know, just the faces and that. Oh, so much great detail. I mean, these are going to come out great. Oh. Once again, especially for these 2 guys, they have so many weapons on them, so many guns. I'm just surprised. Like I said, I don't know the game. Maybe the zombies don't need, or the villains don't need weapons. I don't know. But I'm just surprised that they don't have weapon cards. Oh, great. Well, there they are. The 2 crossover Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle packs for the Zombicide game. I hope this helped you to determine if these are something you would be interested in getting for yourself. They were a little on the expensive side, being $25 each, only getting 4 minifigures and the cards for them. But if you are like me and a die-hard Turtles fan, it's pretty much a must-get. And like I said, I do like how they provided the cards for both the old and new version of the game, so you can feel confident, doesn't matter which version of Zombicide you have, you will be able to incorporate these guys into your game. Well, until next time, guys, see you later. Bye.